They've bloody done it again. They've bloody done it. They've only gone and bloody done it again. Like, this is mental now, right? Like, this is normal. This is very weird what's happening at the minute. I'm just going to spew out expletives. We played Forest at 3 o'clock on Saturday. Now, is it just me? Or do the 3 o'clocks feel like 12:30? You know what I mean? Like, it almost feels weirder playing at 3 these days on a Saturday than it does 12:30 on a Saturday or any of the Sunday slots. And I don't know how I feel about it. I used to be like, fuck's sake, Liverpool have to wait forever for Liverpool's match? Yeah, of course, yeah. Alright, fine. Why can't we just play on Saturday like everyone else? Whereas now I'm like, play on Saturday like everyone else. Ew. I don't know if we had any business winning that game. I was like, you know what? Fair enough. We've rode our luck a little bit. Injuries are catching up with us. I think we can all agree. We'll take the point, and we'll have a few lads back next week, huh? In the words of Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm gonna start with my main man. Even though he's getting the praise, I still don't think it's enough. Caoimhin Kelleher. Now, some of you may be aware me and Caoimhin are something of close friends, besties even. Now, some of you may think that that's bollocks, and that he's just saying it because he's Irish. They don't actually know each other. Okay. I didn't say it. He said it. Just a couple of mates, just casually, just letting know, hey, great job, thank you, my man. Much appreciated. Heart. You don't give a heart to nobody. You only give a heart to your friends. Okay? So, now that we've got that out of the way, the man's been absolutely sensational. If not for him, in the last 3 games, I mean, we won the League Cup. I was going to say Carabao. We won the League Cup at the time of this kickoff, only 6 days prior. Felt like 2 months ago, because we've had a couple of miracles since then. But if it was not for him, we wouldn't have won the League Cup. He made some insane saves during the week. And again, and all of these are at a time when it's 0-0. You know what I mean? Like, we should be right now going, you know, like any normal keeper. A few of those go in. Like, he's faced an XG of like 5 point something XG. He should have conceded in the last 3 games. How many did he concede? Fucking 0. That's how many. We should be like, you know what? Like, fair enough. We're missing Alisson. Of course. You know, you could just see the punditry being like, I mean, any team would miss taking out the best goalkeeper in the world. We should be conceding some of these goals. And we should be, you know, like, okay, well, we managed to rescue a draw there, you know, like, going behind. He sets up this platform for us where we can just nick it with a last minute goal. You know what I mean? Darwin scores that 99th minute equaliser if we have a worse keeper in goal. If we're lucky, we should be talking about that and how, like, you know what, injuries are starting to catch up with us a little bit. But you know, when Salah comes back and when Alisson's back, hopefully he's back before the end of the year. You know, Kelleher is just fucking steady hand. And before we get to the goal, and I got a lot to say about it, I want to single out some players for praise. Alexis MacAllister.
You son of a bitch.
I love him. Okay. I love him. I love Alexis MacAllister. It's like every week, it's like it just shifts. I'm like, I love him. No, you know what? This guy though, he's my man. Oh, but him, this fucking team. Ugh. Alexis MacAllister was everywhere. My God. He's got the skills, he's got the brain, he's got the energy, the drive, he's just got it all. Such a quick mind. Oh, I just love him. 35 million as well. Anyway, enough beating around the bush. Let's talk about the goal. Had to be him. I mean, here's how I was watching the game. Okay, just from my own personal experience. So, not that it matters, but we got rabbits in the house. I didn't particularly want them. The girls wanted them. Literally everyone else in my house. That's just how it works now. It was for my daughter's birthday. The rabbits were currently in my daughter's room. I went to watch the match up in her room just to get some space, so I could fuck the laptop out of it. And my daughter, when I went up, she was like, "Don't scare the rabbits by sounding like a lawnmower." I was like, "Okay, I won't." When Darwin's header was saved on the line by the keeper, he just sort of hit his hand and bounced in front of the line. I was like, up until that point, I was like, "Go on, go on." And after that, I was like, it's not going to be our day, is it? When the goal went in, I don't think I've ever celebrated like that before, where my reaction was just, I didn't even cheer. I've never celebrated like this before. I didn't even cheer. My reaction was just genuinely laughter. But like quiet laughter, because I was in the room with rabbits. It was the oddest celebration I've ever had, where I was just like, that was my reaction. Where you're just like, fuck off. And I was like, I just couldn't stop laughing. He scores Liverpool's latest winner in Premier League history in the 99th minute. So, let's break this goal down on the patented fucking yes scale. Okay, so I'm going to break down the build-up, the goal, and the celebration, because the celebration does count on the FYS. The ball is won back by who else? Who do you think? With Taru Endo. He causes a little bit of chaos. Or the hero, Alexis MacAllister, who just with a touch of pizzazz, not too much, just a touch, and to fire across into the back post. And Nunez is so alert the second that ball leaves McAllister's foot. He's just on it. Just such a good finish. Here's a key thing that I appreciate about the celebration. So he heads the ball back, like he just sees the direction it's going, and he's off celebrating. He doesn't look to see it crossing the line. He's like, heads it, where's it going? Yeah, you fucking. And the fact that it was him, he goes off. And then, of course, the little bit of Darwin magic in the celebration, because the header wasn't mental enough. You know what I mean? Like, Darwin, as you know, is a shoot first, ask questions later sort of striker. He shoots with the power bar all the way up. These little trickly goals are not his forte. So he still obviously had a bunch of crazy energy that he had to get out somewhere. So he kicks the advertising hoarding. Coming back from isn't it an ankle injury that he's coming back from? Fucking yes, man. Now, so where does it rank on the fucking yes scale? Fucking yes scale? 10? And look, I feel like I'm giving out a lot of 10s lately, but we keep winning in dramatic fashion. And I'm at a fucking 10 with it. And with that, we moved 4 points clear. Obviously, then City won the next day. Grow up. And you know what? I never watch United or City, really. But this is one where I was actually just watching the match. And man, when you're watching United and you actually need something from them, you realise how fucking bad they are. I do feel for United fans. Well, no, I'll let me rephrase that. I feel for my mates who are United fans, and everyone else I don't feel for. And it's like you knew as well. Like even when they scored the first, I'm just like,
Hurry up and lose so we can get out of here!
in the weeks leading up now, it's the crunch time in the league. We're playing Man City on Sunday. I think Man City play Arsenal then after that. You know as well, right? Now I don't want to sound all like fucking... One thing that I'm trying to do myself is just even cherish this week. This is Klopp's last Anfield meeting against City in the league. The last big showdown, like first versus second, separated by a point. Football doesn't get much more exciting than this. What a week. What a week it's going to be. Thank you so much. The channel has officially hit 10,000 subscribers, which is mental. And in the same week, hit 1 million views in the past year, which is also mental. So thanks so much. This time I will be back midweek. So after the Europa League clash, I will be back to review it. And then have an absolutely glorious week. And up the Reds.